Yeah. Make sure about something here. Alright, hang on, let me go ahead and turn on. There we go. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. Jeez, that face. No. Good lord. Change it. That's terrifying. Okay. La 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 la. Oh, hi, you're the first one here. Also, this is not turning on. Excuse me. Where? Oh. Incompatible? What does incompatible mean? Also, I should probably turn off that audio. Oh, I see. What does incompatible mean? Incompoopable? What on earth? I mean, that doesn't sound very promising. Gosh, that face is terrifying. You better change here soon, because the thumbnail face for the YouTube announcement is absolutely terrifying. Oh. Congrats, your video is now on YouTube. No freaking kidding. Okay. Pretty sure I changed that, you idiot. Whatever. Hey guys. I'm about to start playing. Why can't I look at chat here? I'm trying to look at my phone chat, and instead it just wants to be stupid. So, you know what? We're gonna try resetting and see what happens. No following. Thank you. Where am I? Well. So apparently I'm not in live channels. Video codec must be set to... I thought it was an H.264. MP4? No, that's correct. That's correct. That's only for renderer. Mod man. Yeah, I mean, can you guys see the video? I mean, it looks fine to me. They're saying the codec is wrong. Hang on. Yeah, I'm live. Why is it being weird like that? Well, there we go. Okay. Alright, whatever. Yeah, I just have him on computer. I haven't actually played Melee. I haven't played Melee in a while, so this is gonna be interesting. I pretty much have not played Smash. I kind of decided to take a break. I have not really played that much Melee since SmashCon. So it's been roughly a month or more. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I gotta get back into the mindset again. It's just been a while. Yeah. Really good, I promise. Excuse me. Bam. Bam, yo. Alright. Bad tech. Horrible tech. Garrett, what were you doing? Nailed it. I probably need to be crouch. Yeah, I need to be doing that. Come on. I mean, that was your own fault. I'm just basically practicing punishes right now. It seems like I'm doing pretty well for not having played for more than a month, so... I mean, it seems like with a lot of people, like, a really good way to actually play well is to practice a ton and then just not play. Like, just come fresh to the tournament, like, not having played in... Okay, well, that was dumb, but... Yeah, I need to also work on my wave dashing, but... Dang it. Excuse me! Just as and dash. I could have survived that had I not been a total idiot. Get out. Yeah, hey guys, be sure you read chat rules before you start chatting. If Moobot bans you or times you out or whatever, then it's for a reason. You need to check. Get out of town. See you later. I did not do a Ken combo. I wish I did, but yeah, I need to work on my my shuffles seem to be decent. Still really need to... Okay. That was a whole lot of nothing. Horrible tech. No, I'm so dumb. Goodness. Alright, I mean, if you just want to... Alright, well, I mean, for the fact that I have not played in more than a month, I am feeling far better about this than I thought I would. Of course, he's also level 5, but I'm just practicing punishes. I'm not really practicing defense right now, which I probably should. Horrible. Horrible, horrible. For real? Uh-huh. Dang it, I blew that one. Oh, what? Just get off the stage. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Get off! Ah, that was horrible timing. I probably could have killed him. Holy cow, you're at 186. Come on. There we go. Goodness gracious. I think the best part about playing this game is I focus so much on this that I don't have to look at my toxic chat. Oh, I am evil. I'm sorry. You're not all bad. None of you are bad if you behave. Just behave and you won't. Well, I guess yeah. Whatever. Let's just keep practicing punishes. Every time I select, I'm just kind of on autopilot. Excuse me. I thought I mean, that's one way to do it. Yeah, let's just toss him around. Ugh. Garrett. Alright, I stopped thinking for a second there. Never ever go on autopilot. Never. That is one of the biggest no-nos of Melee. Does not matter. Does not matter what techniques you know. No. Never ever freaking go autopilot. Okay, well, right now I'm just kind of diddly-daddling all around the course. That was pure stupidity. I don't know why I did that. Should have done my side special and not that. Okay, I mean, if you want to sit there and just taunt. Your fault. Your fault. That's what you get. You dumb AI program back in 2001. Okay. And you would expect that his grab would go, you know, all the way across the room like it usually does. I guess it just decides when it wants to work and when it doesn't. Oh yeah, you ain't come back from that. In fact, I probably could have just edge-hugged that. Let's just swing back and forth. Let's just have a you know, a duel right here. Let's just go. Who can just swing their sword at the other person's face the most? Oh man, I did it. Wave dash. Probably should. Probably should be. It's kind of just a bit useful. I'm not very good at it though. Alright, you know what? Young Link is kind of low tier. Let's go hardcore here. Level 5 Fox. Let's do Battlefield. Bam, yo. Feel it. I just wanted to do that. That's all. We're good now. Oh, shoot. You know what? I probably should have countered that. That would have been a good counter. Or that. Heck, that works. That works fine. Yeah, I thought I grabbed you, but, you know, whatever. Okay, then. No, I'm such an idiot. Okay, I mean, if you just want to follow with me, go for it. No problem. There we go. Yeah, I didn't expect that. Oh, nailed it. Oh! Yeah, that worked out well. Oh, man. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it, man. Alright, let's go again. Let's go Dreamland. And it's really an old song. I bet you will lose because of this stupid music. Jawning to the max. Should probably throw him up, and I should probably, you know what I should do is practice chain grabs. No, well that's not gonna be practicing it. I mean, if you want to do it that way, then whatever. But all right, whatever. I meant to edge guard there, but. Excuse me, I mean, I meant to jump. See, that's the dumbest, is when you can't even freaking jump. I'm just whacking him. He's like, alright, I've had it. Come at me, bro, or just fall and die. That's fine, too. I love just pulling that total horse crap. Like, if somebody was DIing, like, that type of crap would not even be acceptable, but... Psh, lame. Listen, I mean, if the character does not want a DI, then I thought I had that on him. Then I will just freely whack him. Out. Ah, shoot. See, that would have been an ideal time to edge guard, Fox. But unfortunately, you're too dumb. I should really get 20XX. I don't know what I'm doing not getting that. I seriously need to get that. What am I doing with my life? I mean, that was just being dumb. Things that are entirely and extremely easily avoidable. Yeah, you ain't coming back. You ain't coming back, bro. Okay. Survival. Let's do some survival. Okay. Obviously, you are too easy at 5, so we're gonna really jump the gun here. That's not the correct. Anyway, you're much far more. I think this is a banned stage. Well, screw it. I'm playing it. Who cares? I can play what stages I want to. Who said I can't? Yeah, but I did take kind of a break from Smash, just because I kind of... This is the first time I've played, and roughly... I don't even... When was SmashCon? Does anybody even actually remember when I posted my video? Because that was a few days after that. I'm just spamming him right now. That was a few days after the... after I left. So, you know... It was the weekend before, I believe. Yeah, that was pointless. You know what? That was not how you do that. You know, if you want to get someone off the stage, the last thing you want to do is exactly what I just did. Oh. Alright, hang on. I'm kind of losing my... Oh my gosh. I'm trying to practice it, but not working out the best. Dang it. Oh! Bad timing. How to be stupid! Play like Garrett! See, that's completely pointless. I don't know why I'm trying that on this stage. Okay, I mean, I may have had a chance there. Alright, I don't know why I'm trying that either. Get out of town. Nope. Oh my gosh, wow. Please leave, thank you. Goodness gracious. Garrett, what are you doing, man? Yeah, I mean... Oh, man. Okay. Okay! Oh, Okay, I really need to get back in the habit of not. I have a bad habit, yeah, of that. Ordering my movements wrong. I probably could have survived that had I, bad timing. I mean, you know, when your brain kind of just stops for a second. Thank you. Golly. Oh, that was fun. That was great. Okay, let's go again. What stage was that? Yeah, what's this? Yoshi's Island? I don't know if this is banned or not, but who cares? The last one I'm pretty sure was, so like it even matters. Like I said, I can do what I want. It's not like I actually play tournaments and good or anything. I'm not even, I don't think I would consider even going to a tournament until I can at least wave dash pretty steadily, and I am not at that point yet at all, as is extremely clear. Come at me, bro. Okay, alright, or don't, just die. I mean, whatever. Whatever, man. Oh! I did that last time. I really need to not do that. Dadgummit, I keep timing those wrong. If I timed those just like a millisecond earlier, I'd probably hit them perfectly and nail them. But nope. Yeah, I was like, of course the one time that I counter is when you stop attacking me. Yeah, I'm feeling this, guys. Jeez. What is happening, guys? Wow, I suck. Again, the one time that I counter is the one time he stops. Get off the stage. Bad timing. Good lord. To be stupid, 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 stupid. How to be really stupid. Be Garrett Williamson. Be Garrett Williamson. Be do. Oh my gosh. Get off the stage. Yeah, that I played that really horribly. Okay, well, I mean, at least I timed those correctly for the past two stocks. That's what won me to see. If I timed all those great, it would have been great. It would have been super duper duper great. Do 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 do. Ba, 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 no, do, 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 do. Oh man. Well, I mean, I have a really hard time like qualifying Senpai. I don't know. I think, like, just quite a few people were getting really fed up with it. And I mean, it did get annoying. There were so many people saying Senpai. I was like, oh my gosh. Now, I understand, like, I get it. Like, I want to be noticed by Garrett. I mean, I said this earlier. If JonTron was doing a stream and he acknowledged me, he was like, sup, Garrett? I would have been like, holy crap, JonTron just acknowledged me. My life is complete. But, you know, senpai, just that term, has become so irritating, you know? Alright, let's actually think, because when I talk and fight, it doesn't go well. Yeah, you ain't come back from that, bro. Okay, I mean, just be invincible. Whatever. You should probably just back off. I have always had a tendency with games to always take the big risk, and then I always get punished for it. I always, like, I always push too hard, basically. And I'm always the one that... Okay, well, he didn't survive anyway. I was planning to... yeah, whatever, bro. Whatever, bro. Gosh, Garrett! Play the game! Yeah, I don't think so, buddy. Yo. Yeah, I do. You want to grab it? Shoot. If you dare spam me. Yeah, I mean, I'll just hand it right back to you, bro. Bad. Should have waited. That was really dumb of me. If I just timed that just a tad bit, I should probably just counter it. That would probably be a safer bet, because counters last longer. You mean League of Legends? Yeah, their fan base is kind of a toxic mess. Listen, the game's fun. But, woo! Yeah, it's like you see their fan base and you're like, you know, they're up there with Sonic and Five Nights at Freddy's fan bases. You just sit there and you're like, how do you specifically accumulate this many idiots in the same exact circle? Like, how is it possible to get all, like, the exact same idiots all in the same place? It's great. Oh my gosh, Zelda addicted. Okay, start. I don't know, guys. Where's somewhere else I can play? Oh, Fountain of Dreams. That was always fun. Okay. Bam! You know, I felt pretty good about that stock. Just wish I hadn't gotten that one kicking of his. And man, that would have been a pretty decent stock. Yeah, see, that's what I gotta do. I just gotta there you go, Garrett. There you go. Where was all of this a few minutes ago? I mean, don't whack the air, though. I mean... Bad. Bad. Dang it. There we go. There it is. There it is. Oh, shoot. Garrett, why? Dang it! Nailed it. 4 stocked. Of course. With a level 6 CPU, but... My friend wants me to play as Dr. Mario. I don't know Dr. Mario. I can play as quite a few. Marth is clearly my main here, but I can play as, like, you know, Fox. And I can play as Falco. We'll do it. I'm gonna lighten up the load here, though. Fine, I'll play as Dr. Mario. I'm not a big fan of Dr. Mario at all, really, but you know what? I don't even know his hitbox. Like, he's not... Look at this. Okay, okay. Okay, alright. Jeez. What is... Oh, okay, alright, I get it. His punch takes like a second to do. Which I don't really call fun. Jeez. I suck at this game. I suck at this game. Okay, alright, you know what? What's your down B? Okay. What's your side B? Oh, yeah, as usual. That's right, I remember this. Not that I like this character at all, because I can't, like, it's hard to do spacing when, like, he hits, like, only 2 inches in front of him and then he takes forever to even punch. Like, what the crap? What is that junk? So, I mean, if you can get good at this character, then great. I just never see anybody play as this character. This is not one that is considered high tier by any means. I mean, Martha's considered, like, what? Like, mid-tier? I think he's, like, mid-tier. And Fox is, like, top... Well, he is the toppest tier. He is the highest tier character. Whoa! Sucks for me. Get off the stage. Man. Okay, so hang on. Let me check this real quick. Yeah, okay. His bear is pretty good actually. It's not that bad. It's just I have to be able to position myself to get to that bear in the first place. Because his aerial, his forward, his fair is a piece of crap. The fact that I even pulled that off. Man, it's a close battle between Dr. Mario and level 5 computer player Fox. Good lord. I just want you to get in my little circle here, and it's not working out so well. I'm gonna get 2 stocked. Yeah, see... Probably just need to play it like Fox, right? Be a runaway Dr. Mario. Gee whiz. Okay, well, I managed to get him down to 1 stock, so I'll just be happy enough that I did that. Mario, you suck. You fail miserably. You're the worst. And now to return to my main. There you go, Sam. I gave you what you wanted. Jigglypuff. Yeah, I'm not very good with Jigglypuff either. She's got a good bear, though. She's got a good bear. Okay, so I'm gonna do this horse crap again. Roy's actually really good in Smash 4. He's pretty darn good in Smash 4. Okay, oh, you know what? Hang on, you're on level 6. Or 5, excuse me, not 6. There we go. Just gotta be super careful about it, you know. I guess we'll do this. You know, let's just keep doing the same horse crap over and over again. That's how Garrett plays the game. Get off! Yeah, you ain't coming back from that. Okay, alright. Whatever. Whatever, man. If you wanna... I probably need to grab him. That would be an ideal situation right now. If he'd let me, you know. Well, I mean, if you want to grab him like that. Dude, twice in a row. Just keep being dumb, man. Keep it up, bro. Garrett, what were you doing for the past 5 seconds? Wow. That entire last like 20 seconds was just pure dumb. Garrett! Holy cow, man. Dang it. Okay, alright. It's time for you to get off the stage. It's time. Just spam him. No! Oh my gosh. Now I'm just like, I'm so pissed that I'm blowing it. I'm just so irritated that I'm not doing crap. You're at 186. Just get off. Holy crap. Thank you, moron. Garrett's salty. It's getting really hot in here. Guys, what the heck is going on in chat? What is happening? All right. Time is up. Yeah. Okay. Oh. It's like kind of my like default. 0 to death right there, ladies and gentlemen. Dang it. I was hoping I could. It's kind of my default combo right there. Jeez, this. Hey Fox, where you at, yo? Cause I am creaming you right now, bro. That's what I meant to do the past like. No, I should have edge guarded. That would have been the ideal situation right there. Oh my gosh, Garrett, I pressed B. And then Garrett gets annoyed because of all the easy opportunities that he can play. Easy opportunities. These aren't even like tricky situations. Like, wow. Things that just. You know. Oh, Streetwise is here. Kill. Hang on. Look at my hand. Enjoy my hand. My hand's cool. Okay, all I'm trying to do is... Okay. Whatever. That works. That works! Okay, so... I'm just switching back and forth now. Okay, all I'm doing is whacking air. No! Garrett, you gotta work on that back B. Woo! Yeah, you know. Nailed it. Okay. Whatever. Would you like to continue, sir? Goodness gracious. Talk about spamming. Okay. Alright. Garrett's had it. Garrett's freaking had it. Always on the last stock, too. It's like they, like, program them to just suddenly get as annoying as humanly possible on the last stock. That, or I suddenly just start sucking when they're on their last stock. Probably the latter, but I'm gonna hope the former. Yeah, he's coming back one way or another. Garrett's, please do decent back specials. Club Penguin. What am I doing not playing that, guys? I need to do that on my gaming channel. Yeah, hey, if any of you are not familiar with the gaming channel yet, I opened up a gaming channel and you all should go over there. Let's do Fountain of Dreams again, because I like this stage. Yeah, go check out my gaming channel. Because things. Also, if you're here and you have not watched one single RTTTA, what are you doing? Why are you even watching this? Also, because I'm talking, I've gone on complete autopilot to the point that not only am I on autopilot, but I'm not even hitting him. So basically, I just stopped playing. For real. There. Okay, alright, whatever. I still hit him, so that's all that matters. Yeah, you know you want me. Dang it. They sure did give up on that chant pretty quickly. They were like, oh, never mind. Man, I am getting bodied by a level 6 fox. Actually, I'm not getting bodied, but, I mean... Come on. Aha! Ha 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 ha. Yeah, wrong way, Mark. There it is. Alright, I'm really gonna try and space this well, but I don't know how that's gonna go. I did that in a bad order. I swear, it's the last stock. It's always the freaking last stock. You know what? I'm gonna say it's the computer players. They programmed them to be a tad bit. I'm totally Johnning right now, just for the record. I am entirely Johnning. I mean, yeah, that's what I meant to do, but whatever. Nailed it. No, I haven't done a video on Club Penguin, but I should. That's what I'm saying. I should, like, do on my gaming channel. I should do a video on Club Penguin. That'd be awesome. Anyway, I brought up RTTTA. If any of you are here and want to be on my I love you list and have not seen an RTTTA, then you need to do that. If you have seen my RTTTAs, especially the most recent one, the Super Mario 64 one, then you are most certainly on my I love you list. I mean, if you've seen any of them, if you've seen all of them, you easily qualify immediately. Oh yeah, what are we yeah, I don't okay, so Garrett, when Garrett stops thinking, this is what happens. That's only what I was trying to do the last 27 times. And he's out of here. Nailed it. There's the wave dash. Good lord. The thing that is extremely, you know, useful, and I'm not doing it. Okay, I felt pretty proud about that one. Now I'm just experimenting, and it's kind of costing me a lot of time here. Yeah, okay, really? Get out. Are you gonna come back from that? No, you're not. Don't have a Club Penguin video, video of Club Penguin for RTTTA yet. Sorry. I don't know if that's ever gonna happen, but Garrett Plays. There might be a Garrett Plays, or I might just literally no, probably Garrett Plays. That sounds probably the most. That sounds the best. All right, we'll do a few more games here. I guess we'll do Dreamland again. Alright, I guess all the addicted is leaving, so... Alright, well, I guess Garrett just stopped playing. That's what happens when you start getting blown off. You just have to... get off. Okay, never mind, don't get off. I remember I play with Chase sometimes. He's so ridiculous, because he literally just sits there and defends the entire time. I mean, like, he's so irritating when he plays. Because he just, he's uber defensive. I'm like, bro, that's for brawl, man. It's just irritating because it's like, if he was more offensive, it'd probably be more interesting games. But since he's like defensive, like he just sits like uber defensive, like it's stupid. Also, that just happened. Oh, I'm losing. Yeah, see, I haven't even really been paying attention. Garrett commentates and tries to play really well. Just kidding, that doesn't exist. Garrett commentates or plays really well, but two can't coexist. Thought I had it. Yeah, I mean, continue spamming, and you're just asking for it. Good lord, dude. No. I know what to do, so do it. Gosh, I keep fairing instead of my special, my B move. And so, you know, it's costing me the, yeah, I don't see myself winning this at all, which is stupid, but whatever. Probably should have edge guarded just in case, but probably would have been the smarter decision. I just won that. Please do the master hand. Oh, yeah. Oh, crap. I don't even remember how to do it. I remember it has to do with this. But I don't... Oh, gosh. Yeah. Whoops. Oh, man. Yeah, in case it isn't clear, I'm not playing on my HD TV over here for this one. I'm playing on my CRT because it doesn't have to convert it to digital, so there's no lag time, which is ideal for playing this game. So I have to use my splitters. Yay, splitters. I'm a little tired, yeah. Yeah, I'm just looking at chat over here, just being like, what am I doing with my life? I've done the Master Hand glitch before, though. In fact, I used it to beat some of the events. So I'm a total cheater. I did, though, I'm not kidding. It's 5:30. I started streaming at what, like 4:30? So I've been streaming for like an hour. Oh. Ask me some questions. Ask me questions, buttheads. Why Marth? 'Cause I just I got good with him. No, you're all buttheads. No, I probably won't ever do one on Sonic Boom. It seems like too easy of a target. I know I did one on Sonic 06 and it's too easy of a target at that point too. And also, like, our TTTA is going to be a few things. I'm going to start up another sub-series. There's going to be 2 sub-series. There's going to be Did It Age Well and Real Talk. Real Talk is basically going to be a little bit more... It's going to be more analytical. Like, my actual thoughts on... Like, well, I mean, all of it is my actual thoughts. but I guess less comedy and more of just, listen, this is how I feel about this. Listen, this is how I feel this could improve, or this is what this is. You get what I'm saying? And then did it age well? Obviously started, and then just normal RTTTA, like just RTTTA, where I pretty much just review a game. Usually something that I can target and just bash on, because that's my favorite. I can usually find a way to bash on just about any game, except for like this game. Melee and Double Dash, they're not even like, I still say Super Mario 64 is my favorite game of all time. But I would probably say Melee and Double Dash are just about perfect. They might be almost the two most perfect games I've ever played. I'm not playing as Luigi, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm Central Time. I could do Project M, but it's really, really risky thanks to Nintendo and legal crap. It's really, really irritating. It really is. How old is the game I'm playing? 13 years old. Almost, it'll be 14 years at the end of this year. It'll be 14 years old. It's currently 13, but it'll be 14 at the end of this year. Like around November. Not scary of Minecraft. You ever see me at a tourney? I don't pop up at them very often. I've only been to like one. So, sure, if I'm at one. It's kind of dumb. There's like never, there really is not a big local scene here in Nashville. And there's never tournaments over here. Like, the closest I think it's gotten is, like, Memphis. It's stupid. It's like, hello, this is Nashville. Why don't we have Melee over here, guys? Play as Roy. Ha ha. If that wasn't a joke, let me just let you know. No, Roy. Did Congress really recently pass? That's just funny. Considering there was that, and then beforehand there was SOPA and PIPA and whatnot. I say that. SOPA, PIPA. I'm just saying quicker. Do it not scary of Sonic Boom. Yo, though, really peeps, go watch my RTTTAs, because that's what I put my most care into YouTube-wise, but what I really put most of my passion and care into is music. So if you guys really, really want to be on my I Freaking Love You list, then go over to check out my music. I don't know if I'm playing anymore, guys. Because it's 5:35 and I've been streaming for like an hour. This is kind of a shorter stream. Just because I do have some things I need to finish, some projects I need to finish, and I also would like to go eat dinner here soon. Do you like to settle and smash song? On a scale of 1 to 100, I would say 157. More like 378. More like 1,754. Out of 100. It's just a joke. I might do a stupid Garrett plays on me making bread. Do I like bacon? Yeah, I like bacon. I don't like crispy bacon though. I like chewy bacon. Someone smashes your alarm theme? Rock on, dude. Yeah, I've got chat right here, but I'm too lazy to move 3. Well, really, it's mainly because I have the camera down here and I'll have to move it if I want to, or else you guys will be like seeing my sarcastic comment loading shirt, which I am very, very proud of, by the way. Do I hate Fox players? I don't hate Fox players, but I would really, really love if, you know, 20XX did not actually happen, because I probably will, like, I'm serious, if there actually does come a point where everybody's playing as Fox in the game, that's probably when I'll call it quits with Melee. Mad intro? Mad intro. What? What intro? I mean, I've had intros. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not playing Mario Maker. I don't feel like it's worth my money. It's my favorite animal? I don't know. I don't know. I never really think about those things. Mario Maker is the best on a game on Wii U. You never know. People are really getting everybody's getting obsessed with like having like a pocket Fox, like just in case everybody's got a Fox, and it's really irritating, honestly. What's my favorite idea? The really cool one. What do you stream Smash 4 online? The problem with streaming Wii U is that Nintendo hates me. I like to archive my streams on YouTube, but Nintendo over here is like, haha, no, that's the Wii U. Guess what? We're taking this from you. And I'm like, haha, okay, then I'm not going to play your games. So, that, and also I'm not a big fan of Smash 4 online. I don't know, like, I play Smash 4 and I feel like I get bored of it real fast. Like, I like playing, like, a few matches, and after, like, maybe 25-30 minutes, I'm just kind of done. I don't not like the game at all. I mean, it's really fun for the 30 minutes, and then I'm just kind of like, okay, I want to do something else. I don't know, I guess in specific situations there have been points where I've, like, played with friends and we've played for hours on end. But, I don't know, I like Smash 4, but, Smash 4 is, I don't know. And it kind of annoys me how much people are trying to make it a competitive game. Because I just sit there and I'm like, well, I mean, it's doing better than Brawl did, but it's not Melee. Unless Sakurai can make it, well, not another Melee, but kind of that same physics engine, or fairly close to it. I just feel like if he doesn't do something like that, and I don't think he ever will, because lots of people look at that as age and call it clunky and whatnot. I love it. I still think it's the best physics engine, not just for competitive play. Like, I just think it's the best one. But that's also just because the way I've grown up with games. I like things fast. I like them moving extremely quickly, immediate. And that's why I'm not a big fan of, like, big, ginormous story-driven games. I like it there, I like it for me. That's why I'm a big fan of retro stuff. Because it's literally, it's there, it's for me, immediate, fast, done. And so that's why I can't, like, I know we're totally now going in a completely different direction, but that's why I can actually half agree with Aaron's point, Aaron Hansen, Ego Raptor's points with Link to the Past versus Ocarina of Time. It's because he is kind of irritated with all the waiting in Ocarina of Time. And while I feel like that's what makes Ocarina of Time, that's what makes those 3D games great, and taking that out would not be good. So I don't agree with him in the fact that they should have fixed that in Ocarina of Time. I prefer the faster route. I prefer things just moving quickly, fast, next part, immediate. That's how I like. Hey, what the heck? Oh, is that the XLR? Okay, I was just given an XLR cable for my mic. That's good. Right now I'm using. Anyway, yeah, Garrett plays a book. Yes, Peanut Butter and Jelly Gamer. Holy crap, yes, you should. I still believe that it is the greatest Smash game that has ever existed. And I honestly would say there are a couple of things about it that I can definitely see imperfections. There's no such thing as a perfect game, but I would say the closest things to perfect that I've ever played is probably this game and Double Dash. They're not like my #1 favorite games. They'd be in my top 10 favorite games, but they're so. I mean, it's really. Honestly, I'd say the only area that I feel that this game is imperfect is the events, because so many of them are frustratingly hard. But other than that, it seems like everything about this game is just flawless. And some people are going to really disagree with me on that. But personally, I think this game is flawless, and same with Mario Kart Double Dash. Gears love, Gears life. Nintendo's run by a bunch of frickin' fricks. Yeah, you know what? Well, I did it age well in Sonic Adventure 2. Probably eventually. The only thing about Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2 is that those are both easy targets. Like, people kind of can walk in. I mean, I guess I do kind of have some opinions that might differ from other people. I don't know though, because it just kind of seems like it's one of those videos where people are gonna walk into it knowing what they're gonna get, which would mean that less people might even click on it just because they know because they're gonna feel like, oh, I know the answer to that already, or like, I don't know. I guess some people would say the same about Did It Age Well Super Mario 64, like, oh, I know the answer, I'm not gonna watch the video. I don't know, I'm kind of thinking aloud. Yeah, I've played every single Smash. I started, well, I kind of played Melee and the 64 at kind of around the same time. Because I mean, if I was able to play the first one when it was brand new, it would have been, I still would have been too young to remember. Because by the time I was really able to play games and remember, like around, 4.5 years old, which would have been like 01, by that point, it kind of changed. What I mean is we had Melee, so I don't really remember if I ever played 64 when it was in its prime, kind of when it was on its own. I'm pretty sure I played both 64 and Melee kind of around the same time. Oh, hang on, guys. Okay. Sorry, back to this. No, I don't have Snapchat. I don't do Snapchat. Sorry. Kind of good at 64, terrible at Melee, good at Brawl. Got it. So you're... Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of decent with 64. Melee is my best. mainly because it's the one I care about the most. Then probably Project M. And then Smash 4, and then Brawl, because screw Brawl. I remember I was always the guy that would pick like the character that just spammed one stupid attack. So it was either Pikachu just down special, down B, whatever, or I was Zelda doing her side B from a long range and just spamming it. That's what I did. I was super duper irritating, but that's how I play the game. Because there really was, like, you really didn't have to think about doing anything strategic, since it basically just entirely, I'm not even going to get into that. Brawl's dumb. Brawl's dumb. I remember thinking it was really great at first, like, for an entire year or two, thinking it was really great because of all the new stuff that was in it. And, I mean, Smash Ball, some of those new items, the new characters, I mean, that's cool. I really, really like that. But I even remember going back to Melee and being like, oh, that's why I play like this in this game, and that's why I feel like it's easier to pull crap in this game, because it is, and it's easier to just be awful. It's just not a great game. Okay, that's an overstatement. It's a good game, but when it comes to Smash, like Smash, it's not. It's not a good, especially with Melee. Like it totally fails in comparison. Yeah. Meme Run. Oh, I know about it. Well, I've heard of it because I remember like seeing stuff on my main Wii U page or whatever. By the way, thanks for the follows. I know I haven't really been able to pay attention to that. Thanks to anybody that's been following. Guys, if by chance you're watching this stream and you haven't followed yet, be sure, if you want to keep watching these streams, I said it in the YouTube video, but if you completely skipped over that, I am not doing like YouTube announcements on my main channel. I'll move the YouTube announcements to my gaming channel, which you all should be subscribed to, but I'm not going to do them on my main channel because I don't want to keep putting up a video and then taking it down and then tons of people being like, well, I thought my email said here's a new video of Garrett's and there's nothing there. Like, it's throwing people off, and I don't want to like drive people away. Like, I'm going to turn off email notifications because it's like he's trolling me. I don't want to do that. I mean, let's be honest, I'm a total troll, but in that regard, I prefer not to. So, so because of that, I'm not going to be doing YouTube announcements past this week. Friday morning, I'm going to be here. Be sure to check the schedule in the info. Be sure to check that. Because that gives you the schedule. It's kind of rough. It's not completely set in stone. The morning ones are fairly set in stone, the 10 a.m. Wednesday is probably, it's kind of rough. It's going to be anywhere between 3 and like 4:30 starting time, and then ending time is, I don't even know. But for Monday and Friday, it's pretty much been established by this point, at least for the past couple of weeks, that it's been 10 to 12. So yeah, be sure you follow me on Twitch. Make sure that email notifications, and if you want to, smartphone notifications are on, so that you know when I go live, and you can come watch and stuff. You know. Also, yeah. Obviously in my time zone, which is Central Time, which is, I think, UTC -6 or GMT -6, or, well, GMT it might be -5. Yeah, I'm Central Time. Yeah, 5:50. Is it already 5:50? Jeez, yeah. Yeah, it's nearly 6. Do you ever play the Luigi Mansion 1 and 2? My question is, where's the grammar? Where's the English? I've played the first one. I've never played the one for the 3DS. What was the first console I had as a kid? Well, I kind of half owned a 64, so pretty much the first console that I ever really played was 64 and PS1. I never owned a PS1, but there was one available to me at specific points, often weekly. So PS1, but mainly 64. There were only a couple of games I played on the PS1. I remember I was really obsessed with Need for Speed. Never lost my love for Need for Speed. I still love Need for Speed. Always liked Crash Bandicoot, but I don't know. When I played Mario, it was just like Crash Bandicoot. Like that's just how I felt. Like I knew Crash Bandicoot was supposedly a cooler character, but I was just like Mario is so much better, and I still think he is, even playing those old games. The first console though that I owned entirely for myself was a GameCube. So. Hey, Redstone though, don't abuse that power, yo. Do 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 do. So far for all. Oh no, I wouldn't have nearly. I mean, here's the thing. As much as I'm irritated with those videos, and I would love for more people to check out my other stuff because that's not what I worked my butt off. Well, with Chase on GC Waves for like 3 years. Well, no, not 3, almost 3 years. Literally, we were just doing videos. Now, of course, we weren't going out of our way to decide, yes, we would like to try and make YouTubing a thing. I think we just ended up deciding we're YouTubers because we really enjoyed putting videos on YouTube on a fairly consistent basis. But it was just hard because I was working really hard with RTTTA and stuff, trying to build a fan base and just enjoying making these videos, and we got up to like 400 subscribers. Then I make one random video that I regretted fairly soon after. The entire thing mocking a game. Most people don't understand that, but I was actually mocking the game. Sorry, Scott. I really have respect for Scott and his success and what he managed to do. But yeah, that was entirely accidental. And so that's the tricky part, is accidentally getting a viral video and then trying to build your audience with what you originally did and nobody knowing you for that. So then everybody's like, well, I don't want that. I want not scary. And so it's really, really tricky. But long story short, I would not have had really any subscribers. Guys, I can remember the number before I put up that first Not Scary video. 38 subscribers. I had 38 subscribers, and a lot of that was because I was less consistent on the gar-art studios on my channel at that point. I was starting to get consistent that year, but I still was kind of like a whatever, carefree deal on my gar-art studios channel. Whereas with GC Waves, that was still where I was putting, and I still put most of my care. Chase and I still probably put more work and quality into those videos, even if they aren't as nearly as viewed as many times or whatever. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I regret the videos, and then I don't, because they clearly have changed everything. I would not be having 34, 41, how many viewers on this stream right now. Which may seem small, but I mean, I've gotten up to like, what, 100, I think my top has been 150 on streams. My point is, I wouldn't have any of this audience right now if it wasn't for those videos. Even if you guys didn't find me through those, through Settling and Smash or something, or by chance maybe through an RTTTA, you know, often those videos got popular and gained enough views to kind of be on the map so other people could find them because of the Not Scary videos. So those videos definitely I cannot not acknowledge. And to be honest, I don't, it's more of specifically Five Nights at Freddy's in the earlier videos that I regret and am not very happy with and irritated that people want more of that. The later ones that I've done, even the fourth Five Nights at Freddy's, I'm happy with that, man. The reason that I ban pretty much talk about that here is because it's often all that's brought up, and then that gets annoying. It becomes spam very quickly, so that's why I turned it off. And that's why it's kind of turned off for any videos not relating to Not Scary, because I don't want people bringing all that drama and crap into a video that has absolutely nothing to do with it. So yeah. Oh, my political battle against Bill Clinton. For a second I was like, wait, what? And then I was like, oh, that's in my video. Yeah, it went well. It went really well. I was like 2 years old. They were asking me lots of serious questions, you know, about the whole scandal regarding Bill Clinton and what I felt about his relationships. Oh yeah. Hey guys, if any of you are here and haven't gone to my gaming channel yet, I upload videos daily. I upload a video daily, so be sure you go check that out. Do I like animals? Really, really depends. Actually, I really like cats because they're stupid and they hate everybody, and it's really funny to watch. They're like the worst animals that you could possibly have in your house. Well, I mean, domestic animals that you could possibly have in your house. And that's exactly why I love them, because they're just... My favorite, though, are Persian and Himalayan cats. Because they're ugly, they're stupid, and they hate everything. I love it. I love it. Do you like whales? Says Whale Lover. I don't know, do you? Thoughts on Donald Trump? He's kind of a jerk. Here we go. Thoughts on presidents, or presidential, people running for president. I don't really like any of them. It doesn't matter what party it is. I'm kind of fed up with the political side of just about everything right now, so. And, with that settled, let's not have a political debate in the chat, please. You know, the thing about Melee is it was pretty early on in my life. I mean, not like early on, but I mean, I was like 5 when I first played this game. Because it was probably a few months old when I first got my hands on it. You know, the thing is, because, you know, I was like 5, pretty much the furthest, I mean, I can remember pretty far back. I claim, now, some people love to say there's no way. Other people believe me because they say that they can too. But I can remember all the way back to vague memories of when I was 2. But when it comes to video games though, they've always kind of been in my life. And so because of that, I can't actually say, especially since I was like 5 when this came out, I can't really say that I remember, well, I guess I was almost 5, but I was 5 when I first played it. Roughly around that area. And because of that, I think I think he's just kind of there. Like, I don't really remember anything. It was just, at that point, and I still wish I would, like, every once in a while I am, but I wish I still was just naturally like this all the time. But, you know, at that point I just thought it was cool enough that you could just be somebody on the screen, you know? I think that's been always one of my favorite things about a video game. And I know I'm totally rambling on here, but I thought that was just so cool, and I feel like that was like a lot of this. Is like, I wasn't even like so amazed with the game as I was, so long as it was fun, just like tons of other games around that time. So long as it was fun, I was in, just because I was so fascinated and so interested and just loved the concept that I could play a character and be that character on a screen. And it felt a lot more immersive to me than it still, to a certain degree, does still feel more immersive to me than a movie. I prefer video games over movies. I'm still rambling on, but yeah, I'll shut myself up before I get into 3 other different topics. I'll probably end here pretty soon. Do I have any pets? Yeah, I have that stupid... No, she's in her crate right now. I have that really stupid dog. You guys have probably seen her before. If you, she's been in a couple of my, YouTube videos. She's that really dumb white dog. I mean, she's really dumb. Like, not the type of stupid that's enjoyable. She's just stupid. She's not really my dog. She's just in the house. I do not like her. The gar plays competitive melee. I was really trying, you know. I was working my butt off. Man. I love how immediately we count Markiplier PewDiePie as big YouTuber. It's weird how quickly things have changed. Because obviously I know PewDiePie is the biggest YouTuber and Markiplier is now up there. But man, 3-4 years ago, the big guys were Tobuscus. I mean, I feel bad for him now because he's just not all there anymore. He's just, I don't know, he's not as... Balloon Shop. They were huge. They're one of my favorites. And I've met Olin Rogers. Big, relatively speaking. Like, they were big because of the numbers of people on YouTube when they were big. They were big earlier on, so they had, like, roughly 150,000 subscribers, which back in 07, 08 was really, really big. Like, you were a huge deal if back in, like, 2007 or 2008 you had 150,000 subscribers. Whereas now... that's just kind of moderately popular, if even. 150,000 subscribers is just kind of there. And then, let's see, who else? Yeah, I've met Olin Rogers. I've talked with Jack, as you guys know. Because he was in one of my videos. Jacksepticeye, I mean. Sean. Yeah, I've talked with him. I've never personally met him. But no, the guy that I really... the one guy that I cannot die until I meet him is JonTron. Have to meet JonTron. Have to meet John Jafari. Julian Smith is somebody I've been interested in meeting because he was a big YouTuber quite a few years ago. He's not there anymore. I mean, he's still on YouTube, but he's not one of the big guys anymore. But he used to be a big YouTuber, and I would love to meet him one day. I've met Mitchell Davis, if any of you guys are familiar with Mitchell Davis. Again, though, he's kind of a guy that was big back in the day. I know more and have met more guys that were big to me when I was like 13, 14, than the big guys now, you know, like 4 years later. So, it's just weird how fast it moves, though, because we basically can speak historically about who was the big guys, who was popular, you know, back in the day. Back in the day with YouTube was like 4 or 5 years ago, 7 years ago. That's not a long time at all. So, you know, it's weird how fast things move. I'm one of your favorite YouTubers ever? Aw. Thanks. Wow, that is quite the question. My eyebrows shaved or really big nipples? Big nipples. Show everyone the power of my big nipples. Me not having eyebrows would just look weird. So... you know, regarding game theory, I think Matt is cool. I think it's really, like, some of his earlier videos especially, I think he's done some really cool stuff. And I've never met him, but he seems like a neat guy. I wouldn't know. You know, like, I can't speak for him as a person. Him as a YouTuber, he definitely knows how to do it. He's extremely analytical, very, very mathematical person, and applies it to video games, which I thought was really, really cool. There are some videos that he's done that are really, really cool. Now, some of the time I feel like, is that necessary? Sometimes I really feel like you're thinking too hard. I'm not a huge fan of his voice. Beyond that, though, he's a neat guy, though. He's got some neat stuff. I don't really watch him all that much, so I'm not gonna make any accusations, because there are none. If people are wanting that from me, I know some people love to see me just bash on stuff, but I can't give like a super strong opinion on him because I don't watch him all that much. But he seems like a really cool guy. And he seems like a really cool YouTuber from what I've seen. Well, seems like a cool YouTuber. I have seen his stuff. He does some cool stuff. Some of his videos I watch, I'm like, wow, that's really, really cool. So yeah. Not gonna throw Mickey Mouse at the camera. I'm sorry. If I could remake one video, which would it be? You know, most people would probably expect Five Nights at Freddy's. Not scary, right? That would definitely be up there in my top 5. But I think the one that I would probably go back and completely redo because I think it's just total crap, entirely through and through. More than any other video I've ever done is Classic Sonic versus Modern Sonic. I may have taken it down. Yeah, that's probably the one video that really, if any video needs a remake, that's the one. What's going on here? What's going on here? What the poop? Come on, thank you. Am I a brony? Please don't ever ask that question ever again. That should answer it for you right there. Are you scared quoting my stuff? What's my favorite game? Super Mario 64. Favorite fruit? Oh, grapes, probably. or pineapples. And I like bananas, but like only one specific day. Like they're like almost really brown, but not quite, but they're not like too green. So I'm super picky with bananas, which is why I don't really count them. Because overall, I don't like bananas except for like 2 days of their existence. Have I played Sonic Dreams Collection? Yes, in fact, I did a YouTube video on it. And I played the entire thing on stream, like a few weeks ago, and I will never play it again. I'm very sorry. So you missed that opportunity. Whale lover, that is quite the odd question. Probably just be a girl because I'd rather stick with being a human, but I'd rather stay a dude because I don't dig the idea of periods. I am entirely fine with my gender. What are my thoughts on Metal Gear Solid? Unfortunately, I can't say because I've never really played them. But I am really interested in 5. Really, really want to play 5. Any new songs soon? Maybe. I am working on a lot of music projects right now. I try to make some just stuff just on my downtime to put on SoundCloud, but then also what I'm really doing on my downtime is my own personal project, my own personal musical project, which right now I'm trying to be able to get enough money to make it to have a higher budget for it, so I can pay other other session musicians for specific stuff, and I'd like to get really experimental and go out of my way and do some really new stuff with it. And just because of my vision with it and stuff, that project probably won't be finished for at least another year. Maybe not even 2 years. It might be more than 2 years. So, yeah, lots of people recommend Metal Gear Solid for PS1. Who's my favorite Sonic character? Sonic. No, I won't be doing Super Mario Maker. Yeah. Super Rocket said it before I did. I don't feel like it's worth the price. Lots of people would disagree with me on that. It's hard for me to really... I don't not like any Nintendo stuff. I don't think Super Mario Maker is a bad game. I just don't feel like it's worth $60. I feel like I'm slowly starting to lose interest in Nintendo here. Not because... I don't mean Nintendo overall. I mean Nintendo right now. Clearly, I'm still playing Nintendo constantly, but hardly do I play my Wii U. Rarely would probably be a better term, or word, whatever. But then you can see I have a Wii, which I play some games on. Then I really play my GameCube and my 64. And play my SNES fairly often. I don't know. It's just clear. It almost seems like Nintendo is starting to be at the point where it's after my time. I don't know. I'm starting to really think aloud here, but it's just really starting to feel like the way they're going about stuff just isn't the way that I want it. Not that it's necessary. Well, some of the stuff they're doing is crap, but not all of it. And I just feel like I'm starting to get more attracted to, like, you know, PS4 stuff. Because I feel like what I want out of Nintendo is stuff that I'm not even sure they're gonna be bringing back. At least not in the same way. I'm not asking for the same thing as, like, I'm not, for instance, I'm not asking for a second Super Mario 64. I just want a new 3D adventure title. I want something like Sunshine was a new concept. That was great. It still kind of had that same, like, it was free roam. You get what I'm saying? All I'm saying is that, like, the way they're going about games now isn't bad. They're not bad games. But I don't know. Like, it's just, Nintendo as of now is really gradually beginning to bore me more and more. Yeah, I'll do another Garrett Plays. I'll be doing one fairly soon here. It's not the next video coming out, but I'm working on a new one right now, yeah. And then I'm kind of slowly working on a new RTTTA, so. What is my opinion on Tumblr? It's stupid. It's really, really... There's some decent things about it, but I remember creating an account, and within 10 minutes, like, I saw what was going on, I was like, I'm never coming back, and I never did. I was like, this is dumb, I'm never coming back. Do you like the new GC? Yeah, hey, if you guys are here and you aren't subscribed to GC Waves, go do that. Go watch those videos. And then again, RTTTA, be on my love you list. Music, check out my music, you'll be on my freaking love you list. And be sure to go check out my new gaming channel. Woo! I'm probably gonna call it quits here now, guys. Some people want an HD remake. Meh. Not really. I don't really want an HD remake. I'm fine with Melee as it is, and I don't really want them to change that. You gotta go to school. No worries, dude, because I'm probably about to be done anyway. See, some people have actually brought up that I kind of look like MacD, which I think is kind of funny. You said to all my channels that you're freaking awesome. Do I like school? No, I hate it. Yo, thanks Video Game Guy. I'm really sorry, dude. I'm about to leave. I'm about to go here. I've been spending the last 30 to 45 minutes just answering questions. So, oh yeah, no. 50 minutes. So, oh, you're a girl. Sorry. I generally, like, have a tendency, like, if I don't know the gender to just go by default, like, boy. So if I said dude, I mean, sometimes I even call girls dudes. Some girls actually like to be called dude, so, you know. But if you don't, sorry. My ADD is causing me to talk way more than I need to be. Alright. Probably gonna call it quits here. Thanks for watching and for the questions and whatnot. Be sure you follow here so you get email notifications and smartphone notifications if you turn those on. Be sure you do that. Because again, I'm gonna stop the YouTube announcements after Friday. Friday's the last time that I'm doing YouTube announcements. Beyond that, Mondays, Fridays, starting at 10 a.m. Central Time. Go till about 12 p.m. So I guess depending on who you are, might be tricky for you because you might have school, whether it's college, high school, middle school, whatever. On the other hand, there's also Wednesday, like now, where I'll be doing like roughly anywhere between 3 and 4:30 starting time. Ending time, I don't know. I guess tonight we're gonna end around 6:30, 6:25. Also, follow me on Twitter. Links in the, here's the links to Twitter. Bam. Right there. Well, that's more than Twitter, but, you know, all my stuff. And then my gaming channel is, well, shoot. I can't really give you my gaming channel because it's like a long URL because they won't let me do it. It's Thursday where you are? Dude, you're like on the other side of the world. It's still Wednesday here, and it will be for the next 6 hours. Anyway, yeah, gotta go. But thank you for watching. My frame rate's really getting low. Be sure to watch RTTTA. Check out my music. Those links are all there, except for the gaming channel thing. Just go to my main channel, then go to like other channels or whatever it is, and you will find it there. Again, thank you for watching. I'm actually gonna real quick check before I go. I'm gonna real quick check if there's anybody we can raid. There may not be, but we're gonna look. Oh. Nah, I mean, there are people, but I don't know. I don't want to... I'll host them. I'm going to host Chillin' Dude because he rocks, but we're not going to raid because he might be focusing on his little... Yeah, I think he's speedrunning Super Mario Sunshine right now. So, we're going to go watch that. Chillin' Dude is freaking awesome. Anyway, sorry. He's cool. He's a pro Melee player. That's what he's known for, but he's speedrunning Super Mario Sunshine right now. Super cool guy. So we're gonna go over there. We're not gonna raid Redstone. Look at my shirt, yo. Aren't it awesome? Yeah, so thank you for coming, guys, and I will see you later. Be sure to check out all that stuff and things and whatnot. Yeah, bye-bye.